Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Ladies
episode.
and gentlemen,
Okay,
welcome
whatever.
to the
Alright.
next episode of the Oddcast. We are coming to you live from sunny California, California,
This is a
on this
CHUKI Beats
Monday, April
production.
9th, 2018. We are 24 hours removed from WrestleMania 34. It was an awesome show last night. Ace, you were there. We both saw it. It was
DeAndre, are you still there? Oh my god.
your mic controller. Okay, hold on. Timeout.
I was like,
My fucking controller died like in the middle of that shit.
oh my god.
I don't know how much of that you heard, and I'm
I
kind of mad.
the last thing I heard was like, Ace, you were there, and then you just you
Okay,
just
well,
stopped talking.
I was pretty much done. So I pretty much said, "Ace, you were there. Take me through it. What were your thoughts?"
Oh, my thoughts on WrestleMania.
Yeah, not about doing your garden.
Oh, I don't even have a garden, so can't even.
My point
That joke,
exactly.
that joke doesn't even work. But anyways, WrestleMania was considering of what I've seen, in like the past few, not bad, definitely not bad. Of all the WrestleManias I've seen like live, that's like better than most of them, I could honestly say. But how about you? I know you got a lot to say about WrestleMania, so let me hear it.
I have a lot to say about WrestleMania. Um, I thought it was a very good WrestleMania. I thought I'd probably go as far to say, did I just say really good? Yeah, it was really good. I wouldn't say like excellent by any means, but it was like borderline. It could have honestly like could have been excellent if like a few things were tweaked. But I mean, other than like the few lows it had, it was a very good WrestleMania. Like 90% of the matches were really good.
I agree.
Like I said, we had a shitty main event, which it didn't sour the rest of the event for anybody for that matter. But I feel like if the main event was top, then this event would have probably went down as one of the greatest WrestleManias ever. Because the first half was like really good. We had a Ronda Rousey match that was way better than you know, better than any right it had to be. Honestly, like that match honestly should have been a stinker. But I mean, credit to Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. Like they went out there and they actually had a pretty good match. So props to them. Seth Rollins is your new Intercontinental Champion. Seth Rollins is now a Grand Slam champion. For all of you normal people who don't know what that means Seth Rollins has now held every title in the company except for, of course, the women's title because he's not a woman, and he's also not confused in his head about what gender he is. Ooh, shots fired. Pew 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 pew. Um,
Oh my goodness.
we we had Charlotte Flair retaining her SmackDown's women's title by defeating the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, ending her win streak of, I don't even know what her win streak is. She's been undefeated for like the past like I think 3 or 4 years since coming to WWE, which is pretty amazing. Jinder Mahal is the new United States champion. Ugh. Like I said, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey won the day against Vince McMahon's children. Uh, the Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan beat the Usos and the New Day to become the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Undertaker beat John Cena in 2 minutes and 45 seconds in what was actually a pretty good match.
No one
By
expected him to get
Undertaker.
squashed like that.
Yeah, no one expected Cena to just get absolutely like manhandled like that ever. Cena is the poster boy for that company now, and for Undertaker to just walk in and in 2 minutes and 45 seconds destroy that man. Oh, it was great. seeing
He
that. I fucking loved
actually
every
he
second of
actually
it.
jobbed to the Undertaker.
I know, right? And shit, I mentioned it yesterday. Hulk Hogan would have never done that. Hulk Hogan would have been like, no, like I'm winning, brother, or
Or
this is what's gonna happen.
he would have not sold any of the moves.
Oh yeah, I know. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon beat Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in what was Daniel Bryan's first wrestling match in 3 years. Oh God, it was, whew, man, it was great seeing Daniel Bryan wrestling again. Whew, never thought I'd see that. Honestly, I really didn't, but I'm glad I did, and it was awesome. Um, Nia Jax is now the new Raw Women's Champion, defeating Alexa Bliss. AJ Styles retaining his WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura, a match that I think everybody going in thought would be way better than it was. I'll admit it was pretty disappointing, but I mean, hey, we get a longer feud out of it, so I'm not gonna be mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention the fact that we also got a Shinsuke Nakamura swerve heel turn. Uh-oh.
I don't think anybody saw that coming.
No one saw that coming. I certainly didn't. Man, Shinsuke, you fiend. How dare you do that to my boy AJ? I hate you.
No, you don't.
I don't hate him. I fucking love Shinsuke. Shinsuke's the best. We had Braun Strowman versus Cesaro and Sheamus, the Raw tag team champions. Braun Strowman hand-picking his mystery opponent from the crowd. Whoa, what's going on here? And he ends up picking, I think he was a 10-year-old kid or whatever. I don't know how old he is, but he ends up picking a literal kid from the audience. Yes, people, I'm not joking. Braun Strowman, a like 6 foot tall monster of a man who wears a woman's tank top while he wrestles, picked a kid from the audience to wrestle in a match for titles, for belts, for literal championships on national television. Yes, this is wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is happening, or I guess it happened already.
Yeah, that kid Nicholas accomplished more in those like 5 to 7 minutes than we have in our entire lives. Let that sink.
Yeah, Nicholas now has a better WrestleMania record than Bray Wyatt, which is sad. Actually, than a lot of people. Nicholas has a better record than a lot of people.
He has the best. He has the best record in WWE history with a whopping 1-0. He hasn't lost.
And he, in his first match, he won a strap. Man, give that kid a push.
I know, right?
But yeah, and Braun Strowman and Nicholas won, which is crazy.
Can't wait for Nicholas to make his heel turn on Braun.
I know, right? And the last match of the night, the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, in what was a bore of a match. Saw Brock Lesnar retaining his Universal Championship. I hated everything about that match. There were literally 4 moves, and we could name every single one. Brock looked very sloppy on a lot of his moves. Granted, he only knows like 3 now, but still looked very sloppy. Thought he was gonna kill Roman Reigns at some points. I was actually kind of scared for him. But
were you?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, a shit match. Nothing really to talk about. There, a lot of blood, which is crazy. Freaking Brock Lesnar opened up Roman Reigns the hard way, and for those of you that don't know, which I'm assuming is everyone, the hard way means he did it. He did it with his fucking elbow. He literally bashed this guy's head into his elbow, and yeah, that blood came trickling out Roman Reigns' forehead like a faucet.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable to watch, actually.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually insane to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the results for WrestleMania. Like I said before, a very good WrestleMania, a lot of good matches. As we were watching it, we kept looking at each other like, yeah, this is actually really good. So I mean, hey, props to them for giving us. Props to WWE for giving us a great WrestleMania, because the past 2 have been utter shit. I'll admit, it have been crap. And I didn't want to sit through another year of crap, because no one likes crap.
So overall, I guess like hover around the 7.58 area for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, I definitely say that was an 8 for me.
I
After
think
upon reflection.
my own personal gripe with it was just the Shinsuke and AJ match could have been longer. I think that's my only thing.
And I can understand that.
Considering the hype surrounding it, it was like the most. I'm pretty sure it was the most anticipated match on the card.
Yeah, considering the match they had in Japan 2 years ago. So I can understand that.
But hey, I guess we're like, at least now we get to enjoy more matches between them because it's not over.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Oh, we definitely got more matches to look forward to. So.
Oh, definitely, yeah, and you can't be mad at that.
And I'm pretty sure in this rivalry, there's gonna be one of them that's gonna just like blow it out of the park. I hope.
I really hope so too. Yeah, I saw this thing on Twitter this morning. It was they're comparing the Shinsuke Nakamura feud, their match, I guess, yesterday, to like some feud from two wrestlers from the 70s, and it was like the gist of it was, hey, these two guys are awesome. They're gonna have like one of the greatest matches of all time. And then they go out there and they have a match that they had last night, and it was like subpar. It wasn't what people were expecting, and it's like, hey guys, no, wait, I'm serious. I'm not crazy. These guys are actually good. Just keep watching. Oh, no, okay. No, believe me. I promise they're good. I promise that these guys are gonna have a great match. And then we had a match last night that wasn't all that. Still a good match, just not like what people were expecting. So, I mean, yeah, I hope that tweet pretty much summed up. I wish I could find it, but I can't. It was like 6 hours ago. But
I wish that match went last. I think it would have been better if it went last. Because the way it ended, the way the event ended, it was just kind of weird.
Yeah,
they didn't have the pyro.
Go last. Yeah, a lot of stuff yesterday just really felt off. There was a lot of pyro, but it was like, oh yeah, usually the last match always ends with pyro, and it didn't. So it's just like, oh, and then we got Roman Reigns walking to the back after the like a post Marvel after credit scene to literally zero reaction, like no boos, no cheers, no fuck you Roman, no you deserve it. It's just like dead silence from the crowd, like as he's walking back to the back. And
I know it's one thing to get like booed or whatever, but to not get anything at all, it's just like wow.
Yeah, it was crazy actually. But yeah, that was WrestleMania last night. 8 out of 10 for me. I don't know what you give it.
No, I give it an 8.
As
a casual viewer, not really invested in WWE anymore. I still enjoyed it a lot. I gotta credit it to the people that we watched it with too. They also made the experience really fun.
Oh yeah, the group you watched it with was pretty entertaining as well, and I loved it.
What else did you want to talk about though?
Oh boy, I had a story to tell you, but you told me to wait until the podcast to start telling it to you.
Okay, what is the story?
A few days ago, for those of you that don't know, I live in an apartment complex, and it's 2 stories. It's upstairs, downstairs. My room's upstairs, and I have like kind of not like a backyard. I have like a patio area downstairs, but beyond that patio area is just this huge open field where people will like ride dirt bikes and all that kind of stuff. And the other day it was raining like super hard. It was like last week. It was raining super hard, and I mean it was coming down. And I hear out of my window this car driving around, or I thought it was driving around, but I thought it was driving around the field in the back. And I'm like, who the fuck is out here driving around in this field, and it's fucking muddy as fuck outside and it's raining? I look outside my window, and lo and behold, there are 3 dudes surrounding, or there's 3 guys. There's one driving, and there's 2 guys surrounding this pickup truck, this white pickup truck, and his truck is stuck in the mud. and all you hear is the sound of his engine revving because he's trying to get his car out. And this car gets stuck, and I'm literally watching them rock this car back and forth like it's a baby, trying to get this thing. And I watched them for like 5 minutes because it's entertaining. I should have Snapchatted this, honestly. I didn't. I should have. But I watched them rock this car back and forth for 5 minutes, and I'm just like, this is entertaining as fuck. They didn't go anywhere for like the next like 10-15 minutes. I hear this car. I stopped watching, and I still hear them revving the engine. And the entire time I'm watching them, I'm just like, I should go help them. But then again, then I thought about it 2 seconds later, and I'm like, no, I shouldn't. If playing video games has taught me anything, is that you never stick your neck out for anybody because you will get fucked over. And so I said, well, good luck, guys. And then I go back about my business while they're stuck in mud.
You had a decision to make. You had a telltale game decision to make.
I know, right? I had a good guy choice and a bad guy choice.
You chose the bad guy ending.
Oh my god. And I gotta say, it was well worth it because I didn't step foot outside my house because it was raining and it was cold.
Was it pouring or was it just regular rain?
Yeah, it was pouring.
Damn.
Shit, man,
why the fuck are they in the field in the first place?
Shit, fucking playing Gears of War taught me anything that you never go for the revive.
Oh my god.
Especially
That's not true. That's not true.
Man, we should hop on Gears for the one time as a throwback. Just a side note.
Okay, we can do
like
that
the
too.
one time. But yeah, that was a tale of when I think it was last Thursday when it was raining really hard. I can't remember. But yeah, that's a story that happened to me a few days ago. I said, fuck these guys, I ain't helping them.
I did not expect you to. I expected a story from work or something, not something happening where you live.
While I'm chilling at my house, like, what the hell?
Oh my god. Okay, so now that we got your
they fucking doing shit they ain't got business doing.
Now that we got your anecdote out the way, what else did you want to talk about?
Now we can move on to some real topics, some real issues at hand.
What do you have for me today?
Ace,
Huh.
Ace, man.
What's up?
Man, what? Wait, what time did we start? How far in are we? I said I was gonna keep this short.
We're 20 minutes in.
For those, we're only 20 minutes. Okay, not gonna complain. For those you watching, also, I'm gonna try to keep this to like an hour or so episode. I'm like fucking tired of shit. But anyway, Ace, man, I gotta know. The world wants to know. What are some of your pet peeves?
Okay.
I know you got some.
Okay, you hit me with an interesting topic today.
Yeah.
Now,
this is something I've thought about for a while.
Now, when you say pet peeves, are you talking about like when I see somebody like do something and it just annoys the crap out of me?
Yeah, that's what a pet peeve is. Yeah, you see someone. You don't even have to see someone, or like you see something that someone does, or you see, or kind of like if you're in a parking lot, you see someone double parked or something, or they're like over the line or whatever, stuff like that. Like anything that people do.
Okay.
That pisses you off.
Okay. The thing that really makes me mad is when someone parks very, very crooked and they have a small car. I get it if it's a big ass pickup truck, because like it's that shit's difficult. But if you're driving a fucking like Honda Civic, that's like fucking, oh my god, that has like the width of like me laying down. There is no reason why your car shouldn't be in between the lines. God damn it! Like I'm just trying to go to Target and buy some fucking snacks, but no, you want to just take this from me, and now I have to go look for another parking spot because you didn't take 2 minutes out of your day to fix it.
Because you want to be an asshat.
Yeah, because you were in a rush for your snacks. Like, oh god. Let's see. Another thing.
I can understand that.
I don't like it when someone that coughs like doesn't cover their mouth. I can understand like for the first like 2 or 3, like, you know, it hits you, like you don't have time to react to, like, you know, cover it or whatever. But if you keep on coughing for like a minute and you don't cover your mouth and just like prevent everyone else around you from like getting sick, like I can't fucking
No, with the same
deal with
the same thing go for sneezing.
Sneezing, I understand. Like if it hits you, it hits you. You know what I'm saying? But like if you sneeze twice,
Fuck that shit.
And you don't cover if you don't like sneeze into your arm or whatever, then I don't know, man. I don't know how you could like live like that. Just
wait a minute, Ace. I'm getting word. We have breaking news. We have breaking news. Bobby Lashley, I repeat, Bobby Lashley has returned to Monday Night Raw.
My God.
Bobby Lashley has returned to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, shit is going down. Holy shit.
Who did he come back to? Like who's in the ring?
He's come back to Barry Elias.
Oh no.
Oh man. And wait a minute, Ace, I'm not done. In case you guys need a picture right now, I'm putting two of my fingers up to my ear like I'm actually getting breaking news. Like I'm getting word from the producers. We have even more breaking news, Ace. Young Justice Season 3 is done voiceover. Is done with recording voiceover. Excuse me.
Oh! I was like, what?
Is done recording voiceover. Which means Young Justice Season 3 is coming. Well, we knew it was coming, but it's even more real now. Anyway, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh my God. Okay. You had I had the train of thought rolling. Now I have to get back in line.
I'm sorry, you were saying, you know, coughing, not covering your mouth, and I said the same goes for sneezing, and you said nah, and I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. If someone sneezes and they don't cover their fucking mouths, I absolutely hate that shit. And we have a friend that does that. You know who you are. God, we'll be in the car with all windows closed, and that motherfucker will sneeze without covering his mouth, and I'm just like,
well, now I'm sick. now I'm sick.
Yeah, now I've got freaking Pinoy germs. Shit, man. I'm gonna catch Asian diseases. Whatever the fuck. What disease do you guys have over there?
What? You did not just say that.
I did just say that.
Whoa! Oh my God.
Okay,
oh my God.
Continue with your pet peeves. I'm done rambling.
Oh. Someone that doesn't keep their mouth closed while chewing their food.
Ace, you do that.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't.
Trying to pull a fast one on me. Like I am like prone to doing it, but I'll catch myself. I'm like, oh shit, I'm eating, right? Let me stop. I'll fix myself. At least I get that far. Some people just show me the contents.
I think you mean like they chew like a cow, you know, just like mouth all wide open and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like foods like crumbs are like falling out and shit.
The thing I hate is when people smack their food when they chew. like they're chewing gum, but they're but it's they just
Yeah,
like that.
but Sam smacks her gum. You don't say anything about her when she does it.
Yeah, but it's like once in a while. And besides, I do that. It's just not even smack. She's just popping it.
Oh, okay. I guess. That never really bugged me. Unless they like try to bug me on purpose with it, then I understand. But I don't understand.
Just looking for trouble. Anyway, what else?
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, the people that the people that get into really loud phone calls in an otherwise quiet environment like a movie theater.
See, that's never happened to me, but I do hate the loud phone call stuff. Oh, dude, one thing that annoys the ever living piss out of me, and people do it all the time when they come into picnickies, or like any business establishment for that matter. When people do this, when they walk into a business establishment and they walk up to the cash register and they try to order food and they're still on their phone, like while you're trying to ask them like what they want and stuff.
Oh, they're like alternating between their conversation and
yeah, they're
and
switching
yours.
between you and their conversation, and I do that.
I guess you riled up.
Me off to no end. It really does. I'm like, dude, you can get off your phone for 30 seconds to talk to me, give me your full attention, and give me your money so you can go back to your conversation. That's obviously way more important than you getting your food the way you want it. I freaking hate that. I really do hate that stuff, man.
Has that happened to you plenty of times or something?
Yeah, it happens like every day. People
okay.
coming in there on their phone, and then they just they come to the register and you're just like, hey, can I help you? And you're like, and then they say, oh, I have an order for whatever, or I'm gonna like place an order, and then you're asking them like, what's the name, or like, what do you want, anything else? And then they there's that delay of like them like talking to their friend or whatever, or whoever they're talking to, and then they answer you, and then oh god, and then when you say thank you, have a nice day, and then they just like don't even acknowledge you, they just take their food and walk away. Oh my god, man, people just fucking busy all the time, fucking shit. Like, I don't fucking get off your fucking phone for 30 seconds, man. Shit, talk to someone else. Jesus Christ, there's a human being in front of you and you just want to fucking be rude.
Oh, that reminds me of another thing. It barely happens to me, but when it does, it annoys the crap out of me. When I go to like fast food places, and I order like really nicely, but they respond in like disrespectful manner. Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple times. Like, I shrugged it off because like I get it, you're having a bad day or whatever, but like when I got back in my car, I was like, that was not okay. She didn't need to swear at me like that.
Well, what's an example? I've never like encountered that. Like I honestly never encountered that. Like, what would be an example of that?
So like for example, I guess like this is one time I went to McDonald's, right? And I guess I went at the wrong time because it was the evening or whatever. I guess it's been a long day for this person. I don't know. But like when it was my turn to order, I went up there like like not necessarily smiling, but like in a with a good attitude, like, hey, how are you doing? And then she's like fine.
Like a normal person,
Yeah, I was like, hey, how's it going? I was like, and she's like, yeah, in like the most monotone voice, she said, fine. I was like, oh, well, you're clearly not fine.
You said this is McDonald's, right?
Yeah, this is McDonald's, yeah. And then what's it called? I was like, yeah, can I just get? And then I just said my order, all right, and
you're right.
And she was like, all right, what was the last thing you said? I was like, and then I said it right. She's like, I'm sorry, can you speak up louder, please? I can't fucking hear you. And then I said it again. I was like, oh shit, she really not having it today, right?
Wait, did she actually swear at you?
Yeah, she swore at me. But she said She didn't like verbally assault me with the swearing, but she said it like, you know, like hella like just, oh my god, I'm having such a bad day and you need to see it, like kind of, you know, like I need to make it visible that you see that I'm not okay. I'm like, that's why I like try to get out of there quickly, because like I didn't want to be a victim of somebody popping off on me undeservingly.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, I was like, oh, no problem. It's like, no. And when I got back in my car, right, yeah, I saw it. Oh yeah, wait. When I finished the order, right, she I was walking away, right, after she handed me the receipt, and then she was like, here's your fucking cup.
Oh my god.
But she didn't say it to attack me. She was just like done with her day, right? Like she was just done. And then fucking I was like, thank you.
Damn.
I wanted to like apologize, like I'm sorry that I came in and you had to take my order, but I was like,
right.
Wait. I was like, yeah, okay. Like after I made the realization that was not okay, I was like, I'm gonna just go through the drive-through next time. I don't know why I like just like decided to go inside. But yeah, that was
damn. Which McDonald's was this? Is this one by our house or is it
no, it was somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened. Let's see. Well, okay, wait. I gave you enough pet peeves. It's your turn. What are some of your pet peeves?
Oh boy, man.
Let me hear it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Ace. I'm getting breaking news. I'm getting breaking news as we speak. More breaking news is happening on Monday Night Raw. The authors of Pain, I repeat, the authors of Pain with Paul Ellering have just debuted on Monday Night Raw. Holy shit, shit is going down. You saw them in NXT Takeover Saturday. They were in the tag match with freaking, oh my god, I can't think. What's their name? Shock the System. The Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Bebe, and Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, and what's his name? Pete Dunne.
Oh, okay.
That tag team match. The big guys, the big like
yeah.
Islander dudes. Okay, anyway, my pet peeves. Dude, one thing that gets me like really riled up, and I mean like really freaking riled up, and oh god damn, and this is from working at Six Flags, and people do it all the time at Six Flags when I work there, is people that will like walk extra slow for no reason, and I have to like walk slow behind them for 30 seconds so people going in the other direction can pass me, so I can speed past the people I'm walking very slow behind.
It's the same thing when you're driving. I see it happen when you're driving too.
Yeah, you can tell, because I hate being behind slow people, because I'm just like, dude, fucking move. There's no reason for you to be going this slow. But it's worse when I'm walking, honestly. Like, you think it's bad when I drive, like, no, it's way worse when I walk behind people. Slow people. I'm just like, dude, you need to fucking get out the way, seriously.
What if it's old people? Like, they can help it.
Oh, if it's old people, I understand. You know, they're old and brittle. You know, they're fragile. They're not gonna be around much longer. So I understand.
Okay. What else? I know you got more.
What are some of it? Oh no, I actually had a bunch in my head, and after that was like my biggest one, and now I'm just like
you're drawing a blank.
Yeah, and I gave you a couple of mine when you were naming yours too. What are some more freaking I mean, yeah, you know, when customer service people are rude, obviously that's, I mean, I understand, you know, having a bad day and whatnot, but like taking it out on like some random schmuck that comes into your place of business, you know, that's like not okay, obviously.
I hate it when okay, no, go ahead.
People who complain for the sake of complaining.
No, because they want to complain.
Like, oh. Dude, like today, some person called back our place because they're, and this is real. I'm not joking, by the way, Ace. I'm dead serious when I say this.
Oh God.
Someone called back and complained that their sourdough bread that they got on their sandwich wasn't sour enough. Yes, that is an actual complaint someone gave to us today. Like it was our fault that the sourdough bread isn't sour enough for you. I was like actually upset.
Oh my God.
I've never heard that before either. Like I really have never heard anyone complain about their bread on their sandwich not being to their liking
Oh my God.
when they ordered it. I don't understand people sometimes, man. I really don't. I've
Wow.
never heard that shit before.
That's just. I don't. Why would you complain about that? I don't. I get that
Man.
you love sourdough and all, but like to really call the establishment and just be, hey, like my bread isn't bread enough.
Shit's insane, man.
Just,
I don't understand.
wow, like
Your sourdough bread isn't sour enough. Well, excuse us.
yeah,
We'll
like
make sure our bread comes fresh from the bakery every single day.
it's like saying
So it could
it's
be
like saying
sour
you're
enough.
hey McDonald's, like my sauce isn't tangy or saucy enough.
Yeah, like
Make it again.
oh my gosh. People complaining for the sake of complaining. What were you gonna say?
When
You should overlay the Jeopardy music.
when someone tries to give advice but they don't follow their own advice. And
Yeah.
they they give you the advice and you didn't even ask for it.
No, I mean, I, well, see, well, that's like, I'm sorry, I'm getting like all tongue tied. Okay, I'm gonna separate the two. The giving advice but not following it thing. I mean, I can understand it being annoying. I mean, obviously it's not one of my pet peeves, so I don't understand where you're coming from fully. But I mean, it is annoying. It's like hypocritical in a sense, which I guess is why it gets me upset. But I don't know, it doesn't bug me that much. But the other thing you said, giving you advice when you didn't ask for it. Like, explain that. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me, or maybe I have, I just don't remember.
Okay, so I'm not gonna name drop, obviously, but I was talking to this individual not too long ago, right? And this person and I were talking about something I don't remember exactly, but I knew at the time it was serious, right? It was a very serious topic, right? It's nothing to do with like the public or anything, but it was a personal matter, right? And then we were going back and forth, and this person just like out of nowhere, I didn't ask, right? This person was like, yeah, but you gotta do it this way, or else like you can get fucked over or whatever. And then I paused, right? It was a message thread. I saw it, I read it, and then I just paused and just like read it again to make sure that's exactly what I read. And I was like, in my head, I was like, bitch, you were not the one to tell me this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you to tell me this shit? And you're the one that's out here, like, doing all this shit. And then you're trying to tell me how, like, this situation's supposed to work out, like, how I'm supposed to act in this situation. Like, no, that's not how it works. You don't have the experience. You don't have the qualifications for this shit.
You can't tell me about this shit. What the hell's wrong with you?
I know, but you in like real life do it this way. Like, what the fuck? It's like a neurosurgeon teaching a firefighter how to put out fires. Like,
Well, what an analogy.
You're not qualified for this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just haven't been in this situation before.
Oh, you don't want to be, because you're actually, like, when you catch when you catch it, like when this person tries to give you advice, and then like they handle it like poorly themselves when they're in it, and they get themselves in it, which is the worst part. Then you'll look at them like, what the fuck? Stop talking to me. Next topic.
Like, wait a minute, excuse me?
Exactly, like, what the fuck? But that's one that really annoys me, is when someone who's not qualified gives me advice for a certain thing. When they themselves don't have a good track record when it comes to handling personal shit like that.
I think I just thought of one. One thing that, man, I hate it. I freaking hate it when people give you like little bits of attitude for like no reason, especially over something that you didn't really like mean anything by, but then like someone will give you attitude towards, you know, or like in retort.
Like how?
They took it wrong. Like
has it happened to you? Has it happened to us? Was I there like when it happened to you or something?
No, I'm not saying it's happened to like any of us or whatever, but I'm just saying like, I just hate it when it happens, because like this, I was taking this lady's order once.
It's always at work for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I told you the story. I don't remember, but it was an older lady. And she had one of those face masks thing, but she was wearing like one of those surgical masks or whatever, and she was wearing it while she was talking, and I could barely understand a word she was saying, and she was literally 5 feet from my ear. I really couldn't understand what she was saying. And she ordered a sandwich, and she wanted, you know, it was like a pulled pork with barbecue, but she didn't want coleslaw, so I was like, okay, do you want anything else on it? And she was like, well, what else do you have? And I was like, well, you know, we have veggies like lettuce, onions, tomatoes, pickles. And she was like, I didn't hear what she said at first. So I was like, so yeah, you want vegetables? And then she spoke up like a little bit, and she gave me like a little bit of an attitude, because she said no, I don't want barbecue sauce on the veggies, and she kind of said it like in a bitch way that made me like I was like taken back. I don't know, like the way she said it, just like it came off wrong, you know.
You're just trying to confirm the order to make sure you don't mess anything up, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure your shit's right, and then she's gonna come at me like with, you know, sideways, like yeah, like bitch, like what? I will spit all up in your sandwich with your fucking with your goddamn there's flying lizards in the air, birdemic looking ass bitch.
Yeah, you told me the story, but like that. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. We have more breaking news. Samoa Joe has made his return to Monday Night Raw. Good God, what is happening?
It seems like everybody's coming back.
Everybody's coming back, man. Everyone's getting called off from NXT. Everyone's coming back from injuries. It's just a good night all around.
Just the whole roster shake.
But anyway, I can't even think of my pet peeves right now for some odd reason. I had them all lined up in my head. Like, yeah,
they're gonna come back to you when the episode's over. I guarantee you.
I know, exactly. Yeah, the moment we stop hitting record, I'm gonna be like, oh, here they all are.
It's like the movie incident. We just told me like 5 different movie franchises, and I'm like, it's okay, DeAndre. It's not that serious. And it's done.
And I was like, no, it is that serious, because I thought of these after the fact, and it doesn't matter now. But these are all good movies. But yeah, it's whatever. I don't know. I can't really think of any more. I'm sure, like, if you start naming some stuff, then of course I'll fucking think of some shit. I doubt it. I don't know. That is if you even have any more.
Oh, those people, like when you go to like Target or Walmart or whatever, like you hear them like ask an employee like, hey, do you guys have this, right? And we're like, no, we're sold out, right? And then they're like, can you check the back to see if you guys still have it?
Oh,
and then
the back people.
And then no, it's not to check the back people. I understand checking the back, because I've been one of those people before, like once, and I felt bad doing it, right? And but then It's the people that get hit with the, oh no, like we sold that on this item, like today we sold the last one from the back today, and then they just keep going. They're just like, are you sure? Like, did you check twice? I'm like, he's not Santa. Like, why would he check twice?
Yeah, like lady, he works here. He knows what he's talking about.
Exactly. Like, oh, and it's even worse, like when they actually, like, you know, go check again just to like make sure the person's satisfied or whatever, and then they come back and be like, yeah, we checked, and then like the person just doesn't believe them. Like, I bet you weren't thorough, like, or like some shit, like, and then just.
Oh yeah, I know the people that get mad that they don't have the thing that they want, so they turn it on the employee checking like it's their fault.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You're trying to get them out of there.
Chill, man. It's not that serious. Just order your item online.
Seriously, yeah. Some people just don't get it. I think one thing, oh man, dude, the thing that annoys me a lot about people is like those same kind of people, but the people that will be like, excuse me, do you work here? To a person that's literally in the uniform of the store that you're in.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Like,
yeah. Like you work in a Target, you ask a Target employee with that big ass red shirt, like, do you work here? And,
the big red shirt, the vest, the name tag, the slacks.
Like, nah, it's Halloween, 365.
April Fools.
Shit, man, like, oh, I hate those people. You don't know how many times at Six Flags someone came up to me and be like, excuse me, do you work here? And I look them dead in the eyes and I say, yes, I work here. You know, there are some.
And hesitate to say the other things.
Yeah. There would actually be times where I would stop and I would look at my shirt. And I would be like,
yeah, I work here.
Yeah, I work here. Oh my god, man. Like, nah, I'm just wearing this shirt for fun, dude. Oh shit. Like, that shit is actually fun. That shit is crazy. People will literally just ask employees in their freaking uniform, do they work there?
That's funny.
I've never seen some shit like that before. Like, the stupidity of people is astounding sometimes, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I don't really understand.
Oh, that's funny. Why, yes, I do work here.
People. I also hate old people that count their change at the register, holding up the line. Oh my god, that happened at work the other day too. But it didn't happen to me, thank God.
Wait, what do you mean, like, oh, they counted themselves before giving it to you when it's supposed to be your job to count it? Is that what you mean?
No, like, they will, like, if it's like 60 cents, like, let's say your total was like 11.66 or something.
Okay.
Like, they will literally take out their freaking coin purse and count every single and sometimes they'll like pour out all their change on the counter and then find all the quarters, find all the dimes, find all the nickels and the pennies to make exact change for you, and it takes like 5 minutes.
Oh, they just don't hand you like a certain amount of change that they and then they just get the change back.
Yeah, they just freaking hand you they just hand you exact change, and they're standing there for like 2 minutes literally counting. And that happened at work last week. I was watching this lady. She had like a busted hand or whatever. She wasn't even that old. I guess she was kind of old, but yeah, she was freaking counting change from her purse. And and it took like 2 minutes, and I felt so bad for the lady who's had to take her order, because she had to just stand there patiently and just wait for her to count up like all her change exactly. So I was like, oh damn, that like actually sucks.
Good thing it hasn't happened to you, right?
Thank God, man, because I would be upset.
Yeah.
Pet peeves? I can't think of any at the moment.
Oh God, there's this one I thought of earlier while you were talking, but like I can't remember it now. Now it's happening to me.
I'm very sorry.
God damn it! Oh, it's the people that don't know what they want to order until they fucking get to the front of the line. Oh my God, dude, that's why it's a line, like so you can think about it.
Yeah, dude, you don't know how many times people like will stand in the line at work and get to the counter and be like, "Oh, can I have this sandwich?" And then we'll ask them, "Do you want that just the way it comes?" And then they'll be like, what comes on it?" And I'm like, "E- Excuse me? You stood in line for 10 minutes looking at the menu and you don't know what comes on this sandwich that you just wanted to order?" Like, there's no fucking way, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
really
know.
can't. I
Yeah,
really
that's
hate
one.
that shit.
I'm pretty sure that one gets both of us going, because when it happens to the people in front of us when we're trying to get food, we're just like,
Oh
oh
yeah,
God,
dude.
here we
Like,
go.
another huge pet peeve of mine, and you've seen this happen. Um, People that take forever, not only like don't know what they want when they order, but they also take forever to order because they're ordering half the menu.
Oh, and they're slow
Especially
about
when
it.
it's on, yeah, and especially when they're on their late night food runs, and then you have those screens that to confirm the order is like correct or whatever, and then all of a sudden you kind of can see what they order as you're driving up to the speaker, and you see the total is like $65 or something, and then they just have like a laundry list of food on that thing, and then you see them get their food in the bag, and you're like, damn, dude, who are you trying to feed?
More like bags.
God, and that shit. Oh, dude, one thing that man, I just thought of one. And, oh man, those same people that will like get their food at the drive-thru window, and then they'll they'll start driving away, but then they'll stop. But they're at this weird point where it's like they're not quite they're just past the window where they get their food, and you can't exactly pull up to the front window because they're in the way, because they're sitting there checking the bag to make sure all their food is in there. So they're sitting there for like the next like 30 seconds looking in their bag, and you're just like, come on, dude. Like, you're just like, come on, can you freaking move?
Yeah, you missed your window, dude.
Like, oh my god, I freaking hate that. Like, you can literally pull around and complain that your food is wrong or you're missing something. Can you just not do it while I'm trying to get my food? Because
Exactly. And
I'm
then like
literally,
I hate it. Okay, I hate that when like they gave you enough space like to pull up to the window, but they try to like check to see if they could back up, and they back up a little bit, like, and they almost
oh
hit
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, bruh, like chill, just pull over and just like go in and then show them your receipt. You're fine.
And, oh my god, people do not play when it comes to their fast food, man. I've never seen people get like more upset at anything than like fast food workers and like fast food in general. Like, they're very passionate about that. There is no reason you should be getting mad at the McDonald's employee because your fries are, or the McDonald's cashier because your fries are a little cold, or that like your burger wasn't made like it looks like on the menu or something. Which I've been in the car with someone that's happened to, like, they ordered like one of the newer burgers that they came out with, it's for like a limited time or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he got it, and then he was in the parking lot. He drove to the parking lot, check the bag or whatever, and he wanted to start eating it, and then he was like, "This doesn't look like the picture," and then he went back in there, and he had him make it again, and I'm just in my head, I'm just like, dude, it's not that serious. It's really not that serious,
He
dude.
said this
Like,
doesn't look like the picture.
yeah, and he went back in there and he had him make it again.
Did it still look the same?
No, it looked better than it would than what he got before. But yeah, I hate those people. Like, oh, this doesn't look like the picture. This doesn't look like, dude, it's called food art. Like, the food you see on the picture literally is probably not even food. It's probably plastic. because that's how they make those things look so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
one more pet peeve before we go.
One more pet peeve. I remember it. I remember the biggest one for me probably. No, okay, the second biggest one for me besides people walking slow. And I'm sure you can attest to this because of the stories you told me before. But
What is it?
the the people who display way too much PDA.
Define way too much.
You know, the kissing, the mushy, like lovey-dovey, you know, uh, the doing the stuff that makes people around them feel awkward, you know.
Okay, well, like, where do you draw the line? Like, are you okay with like if they like hold hands or whatever, or like if one of them has
I don't fucking care.
or like one of them has their arm around the other or some shit.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Like that, there's nothing wrong with like holding hands or like hugging each other. You know, there's nothing wrong. I'm saying like the stuff where it's just like, okay, you're getting a little, you know, save some of the stuff for the, you know, behind closed doors type of stuff. You know,
Well, like kissing.
like yeah, like I don't mind, like, you know, a kiss goodbye, like a kiss hi, or, you know, whatever. I don't fucking mind that either. But like, you know, and like people start full on like, you know, like borderline making out, I'm just like, okay, guys, I'm gonna get the hose on you children. Y'all need to go somewhere.
I'm gonna get the hose on you, children. Oh my gosh.
Cause like you've seen those couples that are like in public.
I know these
hanging out with
couples.
their friends,
God.
and then they just start like making out and they're like by themselves. And
Can y'all? I'm like, can y'all chill?
yeah, can y'all fucking, like, you guys can't save your horniness like for 5 minutes till you get home.
I know these
Like,
people. I can probably like.
carry around a spray bottle everything I do.
No.
Stop it right now. No, you will wait till you get home.
No, but I totally get it, because if like whenever like I would be in a relationship or like dating somebody, I understand the holding hands, the hugging, like, you know, the casual shit, right? Like the stuff that, oh, like when people look at you, they're like, oh, they're a couple, okay. But like when it comes to like, I don't know, like sucking each other's face in public, I'm not okay with that shit. Like,
yeah, that's like
me as the person doing it, I don't feel comfortable with other people seeing me like do that to whoever I'm with. Like, that's not cool for either side. But like you said, just some people can't help themselves, so, you know. But yeah, that one is like, it's, for me, like, it's not as annoying as the other ones, but it's definitely up there. It's not as annoying.
Not bad.
Like, it's not as bad as like the one with the person like harassing the employee to go check in the back or whatever, and like to go search harder for it or whatever. Like, that one really gets me upset.
Oh yeah.
Because the person just doesn't get it. Like, but yeah, it's still annoying regardless.
I think they misconception in their head that like, oh, they're doing this to spite me, you know.
But no one is doing this to spite you. They want to avoid the situation of you getting upset. Like, why would they want to do that to you?
It's literally what they want to avoid.
Because if it does happen, it looks bad on their end, and why would they want that? They need the job. God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, chill.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I just thought of another one. It's not even that bad. It's not even really a pet peeve, but like, it does irk me.
What is it?
But people who don't know how to meme.
Okay, wait. When you say don't know how to meme, what do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Like, someone who doesn't not understand the culture, but
they use a meme wrong.
Not use a meme wrong, but they don't get it. Like, you send them a meme thinking like, oh yeah, this is funny, but then they'll respond to it literally, you know.
Like how?
I've seen, like, here, I'm gonna show you I can't show you, obviously, or I can send you the meme, obviously. I think I still have it. Let me look real quick. But I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Here. The picture is I don't know if you ever seen the picture of like the family on the white family on the beach, and the dad is holding the girl's hand, and the girl is like like the little girl is like falling down or something, and she's making like some face or whatever, some like oh shit face as she's falling down, and and the caption is like, "Father, why have you betrayed me?" And I sent
I know which one you're
that
talking
to
about.
someone. Okay, yeah, and I sent that to someone, thinking like, "Oh yeah, this is fucking hilarious. She's gonna like this." And then she like responded to it literally like something like, "Well, like you're not my father," or like something along those lines. I can't remember. And I was like, yeah, that's not okay. All right, totally just like killed the vibe, It was like, well, I'm never sending you a meme ever again. And then,
okay,
then
you were like our friendship got knocked down a few pegs.
Yeah, like this. I don't know if this is gonna work, And then another one, not another one, but like the same person, she was like upset or whatever, like feeling down or whatever, and so she was like, "Make me happy," and I was like, "Okay," and then I just started sending her memes, and like she was like, I sent her like 3 or 4, and she was like, LOLing and whatever and all that stuff. It was going well, it was going good. And then like after like 3 or 4, whatever, after like the 4th one, she's like, "Okay, I don't want any more, I'm done." And I was just like, I was like, man, I'm giving you gold right now, and this is how you treat me.
Oh man, she just disrespecting your meme game, bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude.
You were giving her you were giving her the top 5 in your phone,
dude. Like you asked me to make you feel better, and I do that, and then you say, "Nah, stop." Man, oh man, that hurt. That really hurt, man.
like you're like my pride.
Yeah, seriously, like my meme game got shut down like extra hard.
That's all you had.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Some people just like I said, some people just don't get it. Just don't understand.
Inconsiderate.
Hell yeah, dude.
Are you still friends with this person?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, unfortunately.
Do I know this person?
No.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah. God, can't believe that shit, dude. I've never been so disrespected in my life.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we can leave it off on that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And my meme game is not weak either, ladies and gentlemen, just FYI.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, my fucking meme game is on point.
Shit is top notch.
Top notch. This shit is A1.
You're so offended.
You disrespected like that, man.
What kind of bullshit is this?
I almost had a backhand a bitch.
You're so mad.
Yeah, dude.
Why have you never told me this story?
You would be too if you were texting someone and they were just like they shut you down like that, because I know your meme game is fucking top notch too, like, and if someone would have shut you down like they did me, like you'd be livid, you'd be more mad than
I would be fucking upset, dude. I'd be like,
shit, that's ground
you asked me
friendship termination.
No, it's just not the meme game thing, it's just you asked me to help you. And then you proceed to shut down my help. It's the concept.
And you tell me to stop.
Like if someone came to me like, "Hey, I'm having a bad day. Like, can you help me out?" I'm like, "Oh, I got you." And I show her like 4, like you said, and then she'd be like, "All right, I'm good. You could stop now." Like, I don't want it no more. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself because I tried my best.
Yeah, seriously, like
Appreciate the effort.
you asked me for help.
What? Let me see your memes, fucker.
Yeah, for real. Like you criticizing me.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we can leave it off on that. I don't want to dive any further. All right, stop. Chill, please. You don't gotta do this no more. We get the point. Okay.
Okay.
You want to send us off since you started us?
Yeah, don't fucking disrespect memes, especially mine, because you will fucking hear about it.
Okay.
But you know, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Ace appreciates it.
I do.
See you guys next week for another great discussion of whatever the fuck is on our minds at the time, or you know, anything that happened during the week. We may or may not have a guest, obviously. That's not really up to us. It's up to whoever we ask. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next, what is it, Saturdays when you upload these? I don't fucking know.
It's either Saturday or Sunday. It depends, really.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next weekend, whenever that is.
All right, we out.